Let's get started working on the toolbox with the end cap. First of all, I want to make sure that we go to Options, Add-ins, and look at the startup, make sure Solidworks is active, or it's an add-in at your choice. Choose OK. We're going to start a new drawing, and under the templates or tutorials, we can look at the part or template, and there is also a novice area that shows you more information. Let's just go back to the advanced, choose a part, and open that up. I want you to make sure down here at the bottom that inch, pound, and second is activated and not millimeters. All our PDF drawings will be on inches. The next thing I want to make sure that you have set is to come up here to, again, your options. We're going to go to Document Properties. We're going to go to Units one more time. And this is another area where you can choose inch, pound, or seconds. You can set some certain basic tolerance issues here if you want to go 4 places to the right of the decimal or 3 places to the right of the decimal. Your angles, you can set those to 0, none, and many other things you can choose, such as your drafting standards, annotations, dimensions. In dimensions, I like to always turn off my leading zeros. Remove those. Also, I like to expand this and go to my linear dimensions and put all my dimensions inside the arrows. Those are a few things I like to do, and it keeps it pretty simple to work with. I'll choose OK now. Now we're ready to start drawing. Looking at our toolbox, we see that the end caps actually look like they go on the right plane. So we will start drawing on the right plane as a beginner. And we're going to choose the sketch. As we choose the right plane, you can see this little floating dialog box comes up for sketch. So we can choose plane, sketch, and now we're active in sketch. Or you can actually rename your planes. There we go. We're going to choose a circle because the basic geometrical shape is circle. We will lock it in at the origin and pull away from it. At this point, if we wanted to, we can draw a second circle for the inner circle. And now we can dimension this. We can come up here to Smart Dimensions, select our outer circle, and give it a dimension. Looking at the drawing, it is 1 1/4 of an inch. We will grab the inside, pull it out, and it is 0.2 diameter. And as you can see, at this moment, we do have our complete part without the extrusion. We'll hit check. And what I want to make sure now, sheet metal active. So I'm going to come up here to this area, right button mouse click in the gray area, and I'm going to try to find to make sure it is active. If you hit this, that turns it off. And if you hit it again, it turns it on. The left side of your screen. This is a sheet metal project, so we're going to choose it as a sheet metal. It extrudes it out for us. We're going to also give it a thickness of 0.0625, and we're going to hit check OK, and now we just made our first part. At this time, we can also add material to it by choosing the material information here, edit material, and we can choose the material, which today we're going to be using an aluminum alloy. We're going to be using a 5052 H32, and we'll apply that. This is really good because we're designing in this, and a 5052 material, it's pliable. We actually can bend it without it cracking. Our first part's done. We'll hit save, and we'll develop a location to save all this information, a new folder. I will do that on the desktop. I will make a new folder and call this Toolbox 2015. We'll give this part a name. We'll call it End Cap and save that. That was pretty easy to do the first part. While trying it at home, take your time, study the blueprints, and work at your own speed to understand why we created the circles, why we chose the plane, and the whole concept of design intent. We're trying to make this easy as we assemble it, as we build it, and we start visualizing more. Good luck, again, at your own pace.